You swallow a sleep aid, only to wake up staring blankly at your monitor, unable to string a complex thought together. Optimizing your sleep routine should maximize your cognitive output the next day. Forcing your body into a state of temporary unconsciousness often achieves the exact opposite. That heavy, lingering brain fog is known as the melatonin hangover. It is a direct result of relying on cheap, over-the-counter synthetic pills to brute force your circadian rhythm. These synthetics are highly appealing because they cost pennies a day and sit right on the pharmacy shelf. You grab a bottle, take a pill, and pass out. This convenience keeps people locked into a daily cycle. Relying on cheap synthetic melatonin is a false economy. You are trading away your next-day focus for the short-term convenience of falling asleep fast. This chart compares the dosage on the bottle with the actual chemical content inside. Clinical analysis shows synthetic supplements contain up to 478% more active hormone than claimed. Because manufacturing variance is unregulated, you accidentally macrodose yourself with heavy hormones every single night. This massive influx of synthetic hormones aggressively overrides your natural biological clock, inducing a sudden, unnatural drowsiness that your nervous system isn't prepared for. Your body cannot metabolize a 400% overdose of melatonin by the time your alarm goes off. The unabsorbed hormone stays in your bloodstream well into the afternoon, causing the cognitive impairment we feel as brain fog. To fix this, we need to objectively evaluate an evidence-based natural alternative against this erratic synthetic baseline. If you want peak mental performance, predictable dosing is a requirement. Cheap synthetics fail this test. To solve this, you have to shift your methodology. Instead of consuming blunt synthetic hormones, you provide your body with the natural precursors it needs to do the job itself. The first component is tart cherry juice. It is nature's richest source of organic melatonin, delivering a gentle, naturally occurring dose your body easily absorbs. The second component is magnesium, a crucial mineral that most adults are actively deficient in. Magnesium works by stimulating GABA receptors in the brain. When this pathway activates, it signals the attached smooth muscle cells to physically loosen and relax, easing physical tension. The third and final component is the amino acid L-tryptophan. L-tryptophan acts as the essential raw material. When you ingest it, your body converts it into 5-HTP, which is then synthesized into both serotonin to calm the mind and endogenous melatonin to initiate sleep. Combining these three ingredients results in predictable, natural dosing. By morning, the precursors are fully metabolized, which eliminates the hangover effect. However, the trade-off for this level of control is high. This DIY method requires you to purchase, store, measure, and physically mix 3 distinct ingredients together every single night before bed. The natural trio provides predictable biological control, but it requires a consistent investment of time and logistical effort. You can bypass that friction entirely by using a high-end, third-party tested premium stack. We'll use Performance Lab Sleep as the benchmark here. This route takes the science of the natural precursors, the tart cherry, the magnesium, and the L-tryptophan, and consolidates them into a precise single dose. You get the same biological mechanism as the DIY trio in one capsule, requiring zero preparation, measuring, or mixing. Because premium stacks utilize strict third-party testing, you secure exact dosage predictability. You avoid the massive inaccuracies found in pharmacy synthetics entirely. Securing this level of convenience and chemical purity requires a significantly higher monthly subscription cost than buying raw ingredients. You are making a direct financial trade-off. You are spending premium money to buy back your evening time while protecting your cognitive output for the next day. Using synthetic melatonin as a tool for daily optimized living creates a cycle of fatigue. You have to choose a path that respects your biology. This decision framework maps your options based on your specific constraints regarding budget, effort, and performance. If you are strictly budget conscious, synthetic melatonin is only viable for acute disruptions, like traveling across multiple time zones with severe jet lag. If you take this route, you must accept the consequence. You are trading half of the following day to lingering lethargy. If you are a process-oriented naturalist who wants to maximize morning clarity while keeping costs low, your path is the DIY trio. Your accepted trade-off is friction. You are committing to a mandatory preparation ritual every single night. Finally, for the next day optimizer, the path is the premium stock. Trading a higher monthly financial cost for zero daily friction is a high ROI decision for sustaining peak cognitive output. To get the exact dosage ratios and timing for the DIY precursor route, check the description below and download our free Secrets of the Optimized Brain PDF. Sleep optimization requires you to shift your focus from merely falling unconscious to intentionally engineering your brain's performance for the following morning.